What's up, everybody? Welcome to Raw Talk. I'm Jack Rivers.
And I'm Casey Lane. Jack, this Raw, man, took a turn I don't think anyone could have seen coming.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to the Big E and Edge situation in a bit, but we gotta start with the matches that led us there.
Kicking off the night, AJ Lee taking on Dakota Kai as she continues her one-woman mission to dismantle Damage Control. And now we know where it's all heading. Payback, 2 weeks away. AJ Lee vs. IYOSKY for the Raw Women's Championship.
That announcement caught people off guard. I think most thought Bayley was gonna step in there. Yeah, but you can see Bayley's wheels turning. She's got some sort of plan. Maybe she's setting EO up to succeed. Maybe she's playing a longer game. Whatever it is, AJ's not blinking.
Exactly. Dakota tried to slow her down. Damage Control tried the usual tricks, but AJ keeps finding ways to survive and win. I don't know how she keeps doing it, but she does.
Next up, the Usos making their first appearance since those back-to-back heartbreakers against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for the tag titles.
They needed a rebound win badly, and they got one against Alpha Academy. And listen, Otis and Gable didn't roll over here. It was competitive, but the Usos were sharper, more focused. You can tell they're treating this as a reset. Get the momentum back, start climbing again.
Yeah, and you know once they get rolling, they're dangerous.
Then, this was unexpected. The Undertaker vs. Sami Zayn. Random pairing. Sure. But the story that came out of it. Big.
Sami's like a man possessed right now. It's him and Kevin both. They wrestle like they've got everything to lose every single time. And that intensity paid off. Sami Zayn pinned The Undertaker clean. Let that sink in.
But the shock didn't stop there. Lights go out, music hits, Randy Orton. Everyone looks to the stage, and then Orton sneaks in through the crowd, jumps Taker from behind, and Jack spits in his face. That's just next level disrespect.
Yeah, that's gonna boil over sooner rather than later.
Alright, next up, Lita vs. Alexa Bliss. Third time in 4 weeks these two have met, and somehow, it might have been the best one yet.
The chemistry they've got is undeniable. Counters, reversals, pacing, they've got each other figured out, and it made for a really crisp match.
Lita got the win tonight, but what happened afterwards might be just as memorable. Alexa didn't sulk, didn't bail. She shook Lita's hand and raised her arm. That's respect.
And not just respect from the rookie to the veteran. This was Alexa showing she's a veteran now. The crowd stood up for it, and you could tell it wasn't just for Lita.
It was a cool moment, man. You don't get many of those when egos run wild in WWE.
And then, the night took a turn. The Rock had promised an open challenge for the Universal Championship, with Big E getting first crack after last week's loss. But before Big E could even get to the ring, Edge blindsided him backstage. And this wasn't some cheap shot and done, this was a full-on assault.
They brawled up to one of the highest platforms in the arena. We're talking 3 stories up. Big E's dazed near the edge, and Edge throws him off. Not onto the floor, through a massive stage light. The explosion, the sparks, the smoke. I'm telling you, people in the crowd thought they'd just witnessed a fatality.
We've got no official injury update, but Casey, you don't walk away from that in a week or two. Big E's main event moment may be over before it started, but this is an outrage to fans who have always followed Big E. The fact that Edge can just attack him from behind and then do what he did without anyone there to stop him, where was security?
Edge then had the audacity to accept The Rock's open challenge himself. To his credit, he pushed The Rock, but The Rock retained. And the crowd. They weren't exactly cheering The Rock. They were just thrilled Edge didn't win.
This Raw will be remembered for that one moment, Edge sending Big E crashing through that light. We'll have updates when we get them.
Until then, for Jack Rivers, I'm Casey Lane. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week on Raw Talk.